Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have another declutter video for you guys. We will be decluttering some bronzers, blush, as well as my highlights. It's definitely been a long time coming, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I thought we would get started with all my bronzers and as well as my face palettes here. So let's see, the first one that sticks out to me is this Bare Minerals bronzer, this mini. It's in the shade Warmth. I really do like this bronzer a lot. It blends in beautifully and it's perfect for travel. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. I'm also gonna keep this little NARS blush here in Laguna. I just received it not too long ago for my, I think it was like a birthday gift over at Sephora. I also really like this one, so definitely gonna keep that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get rid of this Pure Sculpting palette here. It's like a 3-in-1. It was really nice. I did use it a lot, but I just don't reach for it anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. What else? Ooh, if you watched my last trying dollar store makeup video, you would see this in there. And I love this so much. I am definitely going to keep this. This was definitely a win from the dollar store. What else? These two I'm going to keep. I love these. This one more than the e.l.f. Just because it's more pigmented than the e.l.f. The e.l.f. you kind of have to build up a little bit, but I love them both. I'm going to keep them both, keep testing them out. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Anastasia one. I just don't reach for it anymore. Don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and toss that. What else? Ooh, this Cover FX one. This one's going to be hard. The Cover FX palette and Perfector face palette, light to medium. I do like this one. I just hardly use it. I don't really reach for it, but it's gonna be in a maybe pile here. This one I also like for travel. It is the It Girl It Cosmetics Beauty Book. It's everything in here. The bronzer, the setting powder, blush, eyeshadow, everything. I do like this one a lot for travel, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one just a little bit longer. It is getting a little bit old, but I still really do like it. Let's see, this Park Avenue Princess one though, this one is getting pretty old and I'm just not reaching for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Ooh, Physicians Formula. I love this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. This is probably one of my favorite bronzers in my collection just because how pigmented and blendable it is. Love that. This Bare Minerals palette and Bare Glow face palette. Oh man, I got this at Ulta a while ago. I do like it a lot, but I do get hard pan on this bronzer shade all the time. But this highlight is beautiful, as well as this blush, which is not looking too pigmented in that swatch, but I like it. I like this palette a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. Let's see. This is just a bunch of random shades. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Ooh, this Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze. Actually, this is a tie with my Physicians Formula bronzer. I love these both so much. This one is even more blendable than the Physicians Formula. I am so sad that you can't find this anymore in this kind of packaging. It's like that baked kind of packaging there. I like it a lot. I wish they still sold this, but I'm gonna have to keep it. It is a little bit old, but I'm gonna have to keep it. I love this bronzer so much. And as well as this Aesthetica bronzer in Sunset. This one is really nice as well. I think I got this one in a boxy charm. It's a little bit cooler toned, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Ooh, with that being said, this Cover FX one I think is gonna have to go. I just don't reach for it anymore, and I got enough bronzers here. Okay, so next up are blushes. I actually have one last face palette here. This is the Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. Man, did I want this palette for the longest time. I love it. I love the smell of it. It still works beautifully. This highlight is just gorgeous. Let's see if it'll swatch right here. You see that? Beautiful. I love the blushes in here as well. They're a little bit shimmery and shiny, but if you use them sparingly, they look very nice on the cheeks. Can you guys see that? So pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Ooh, one of my all-time favorite blush palettes, the Beauty Bakery Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Lighter Palette. These are so glowy, so beautiful in all different tones. I love this. I'm gonna have to keep this probably for the rest of my life. If there's one thing I'm recommending out of this video, it's this palette here if you like a glowy blush. This is gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of both of these Burt's Bees blushes in Toasted Cinnamon as well as Bare Peach. I just don't use them, haven't used them in over a year, so they're gonna have to go. Also gonna have to get rid of this Milk Makeup blush in Flare. It is an oil lip plus cheek. I didn't realize that it was for your lips as well, but I just don't use it, so it's gonna go. As well as this LA Colors Cream Gel Blush in my last video. I'm just not a fan of the shade. It was a little bit too bubblegum pink for me, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that. All right. I am running out of breath here. What's going on? Okay, next is this Note Blush in this shade Desert Rose. This is actually a really pretty shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I don't think I have much of this type of shade in my collection. This is another nice orangey one. Wet n Wild. This is a lighter orange, perfect for summer, I think, and spring. It's in Keep It Peachy. Love that. What else? Ooh, this flower one is super old in the shade Sweet Pea. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Don't ever reach for it. This Hourglass one in the shade Diffused Heat. This one is really pretty and glowy. I'm gonna keep this one. Ooh, Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand. This is the mini I got in the set with the highlight in the shade Pink Gasm. Love this, just got it. I need to test it out some more though. And I'm missing a blush, an e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. I'm kind of sad about it because I really love that blush. I'm gonna have to find it. But when I do, I'm just gonna add it to my collection because there's no way I'm decluttering that one. That one is one of my favorite cream blushes. Okay, this Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio in Fair to Light. I also got this in a Boxy Charm. These are really pretty, perfect for spring and summer. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that. The Ciate London. Do I need this? Let's see. Ooh, that is nice and glowy. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is gonna be in the maybe pile here. These two I just picked up, so I'm going to keep them. I want to get both of these formulas in more shades, so I'm going to hold on to those. This one I don't reach for. I don't know. I like it, but I just don't reach for it. I'm going to have to make an effort to reach for this one because it is a really nice shade, peachy shade. I'm going to hold on to this one a little bit longer. And do I need this e.l.f. one? This is a tough one. Let's see. Which one of these should I keep? Let's see. These are swatching like garbage. Oh my God. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the Ciate London one just because it's a little bit glowier. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that one and get rid of this e.l.f. one in the shade Always Rosy. It is a nice shade, but I think I have plenty of blushes. Next up are highlighters. This one was also in my last video, trying that Dollar Tree makeup. This one is gorgeous, just for the tops of the cheeks though, because it is very, very intense. Let's see if this one will swatch nicely. Look at that. Oh yeah, very, very nice. Okay, we have this Natasha Denona Super Glow that actually broke on me not too long ago and I had to repress it in, but it is really pretty. It's in the shade, yep, just Super Glow. And I love this. This is one of my all-time favorite highlights. It looks just pure white on the skin. There's no shimmer, no glitter, no nothing. It is just gorgeous. With that being said, we have just the Glow one here in the shade All Over Glow. This one is nice, but it's just not as nice as my Super Glow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I have this Ciate Dewy Stick that I do like. If you ever just want to put a little bit of this over your highlight and just give it that extra like dewy look, that's what I like this for. What else? I'm gonna get rid of this one, this Trestique highlighter stick in Maldives. I just don't reach for it, don't use it. I'm also gonna get rid of this little Becca one in the shade Moonstone. I do love this shade, but my other highlights I think are better. I like them even more. Ooh, this Kosas. This is actually a blush and highlight duo in the shade 8th Muse. I like this one a lot. I got it on the recommendation of Jessica Braun, and this is gorgeous. It's a little bit old. It's getting a little bit old, but it's all right. I still love it. This is my backup for my Iconic London Illuminator. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. What else? Ooh, this is my Lancome palette in Bronze and Glow. I actually got this over at Marshall's, I believe. This one is really nice. This one's more subtle. I like this one a lot. Keep that. Ooh, this is also one of my favorites, the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter. Let's see if this one will swatch nicely. And you guys see that one here? It's so nice, not glittery at all. Love this one. Definitely would recommend this one. My Elsie one in the shade Luna. I just never reach for this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. These two I got not too long ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep these two. And of course, my Rare Beauty. Is this my favorite highlight that I have? It's definitely my most intense, but I love it. I do really, really love it. This is in the shade Exhilarate. Let's see how it swatches next to those other guys there. This is the most intense. Let's see. Bam. Yes, definitely shows up. All right. Okay, so this is everything I am keeping. Blush, bronzer, highlight, everything. When I look at this, I'm happy. I'm happy to use any one of these. I'm not like, to any of them. I'm not feeling some type of way towards any of them. I am happy to use all of them. I love them. And this is the pile that I am getting rid of. Not too bad. I think maybe I expected to declutter a few more, but I also don't want to declutter just for the sake of decluttering. So this looks right. This looks right to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys soon with another. Thanks. Bye.